All right, everybody. Hello, thanks for joining me again today. My name's Lance, and today I'm going to show you how to do a Christmas tree painting. This particular canvas was covered in other colors, so I recolored it. And yeah, so I've got a huge canvas palette here. I'm going to lay down here. I'm not gonna hold it up the whole time, but I've got some yellow, some green, some sky blue, phthalo blue, Prussian blue, crimson, and some brown mixture. There's my white down there. I've pre-mixed some blue here, little mixes of blue and stuff for my, I'm just going to mush it on the brush, okay? And then I'm going to come up here and make the sky. So we're going to start up top today. And I'm going to make a nice sky. It's going to be a Christmas tree. These are getting in the way a little bit. That's okay. Okay, there's a little glare. It's can be difficult to, let's get a little more, just tapping it on there, see? It can be difficult to avoid glare when you're, trying to paint on a black canvas, especially when you got, I've got liquid on here to make it slide. Otherwise I'd be here all day trying to, get all this done. There, you can just keep coming down with it if you want. All the way. I think I might, go down to here. Where the ground's going to be. A little more of that. See, well, that stands out pretty good. Maybe the ground will be flatter down here, I don't know. We'll just get some of this blue in there so we can mix it with. And like I said, this blue is a mixture of phthalo blue and Prussian blue. And Prussian blue is dark. You see how good that looks on the dark canvas? There. Let's see, simple. There's our background. And I might mess around a little bit with these lights to try to get a little glare down, but there. I've kind of done some, that's not too bad really. I've got the back shut so we're not getting away from the back. And I don't think this would do any good, would it? Oh, there we go. How about we just leave that off? That seems to be the culprit right there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I'm getting a little bit of a glare off of it with my, from the light, so I might move it a little bit. Let's see if we can do that. How's that? Might make it a little easier. Still a little bit of glare there. There. Okay, that looks pretty good actually. Okay, and then I'm just going to come blend some of this. Okay, kind of blend it all together. That might be our sky right there. Just like that. See, just going back and forth. It's a clean brush. It looks like a night sky, doesn't it? And down here, just go like this, side to side. There. There. Okay. Now if we want to do some, I don't know, maybe some, I don't know, I might do a few mountains or something. Or mountains. Maybe do some clouds. So I'm going to just take some white and add it to that blue, make it a little whiter. Still want it to be dark though, okay? I'm just making it a little lighter. Okay, and I'm just using this brush here, and maybe we could just do something that comes in like here. And I'm just kind of pulling it this way. Okay. There. You see that? So, just a dark looking cloud. That's not too bad. Perfect color, I think. Okay, and then, okay, we can come over here and get another. Use this brush, I guess, that I just blended everything with, this big one, and just come down here and just kind of touch the bottom, pull it out. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad. I don't want to hit the tops too much. Just want it to be kind of look like that. And maybe, then you can come up if you want. You don't have to do this, and I know my arm's in the way, but just pull it up a little bit. Boom, just like that. Try to keep as much paint off the brush, and then you can just kind of come through and go like this. Just kind of blend it out a little bit, barely touching the sky. There. Go across. across it. Kind of sets it on in there. Yeah, doesn't look too bad, does it? Let's try doing another one. That looked pretty good. Not a lot here. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. Again, maybe this cloud comes this way. You know, just same thing. Just kind of taking and making some things and pulling it back. Hey, come up like that. You know, maybe it comes up here. You know, it comes up there a little bit. And there. A couple of those come together. Maybe, you know, this one comes down in front of him. There. Just a couple of little things to give it a little excitement. Okay. And then, again, get as much off there as we can and just grab this big brush and just kind of come pull. Pull. Get up in there. Pull that down. See? Just like that. This is a pretty easy way to do clouds. I like this brush on. This is a 2-inch brush. It's pretty huge. Looks like I'm painting my house, doesn't it? And then you can come in and go like this. Make them circular strokes, so there. Clouds in there. We need a new Christmas tree painting around here, so and then you can lightly go over. Barely touching though. Gosh, you don't want to disturb it too much. There. So there's a couple of night clouds. The moon must be back there somewhere, just kind of chilling. And we could put the moon in here too. From the camera, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Okay, I'm going to take that same color, and I'm going to go back in here. And I'm going to take my darkener a little bit and use this brush here. Okay, I'm going to grab some of that. I'm going to make a little mountain back there. Right, and I'm going to put it probably right about here. Okay, okay. I'm just kind of rolling it over. It's not going to be much. Okay, just want to have a little flat spot on him. And then just kind of let him kind of disappear. Maybe he has a little hump there. I'm getting some good glare off of this, so that's right where the glare is coming in. So I've got to step back a little and take a look. I like that. And this is going to be soft. You know, I don't want it to have too much. Okay. How's that look? Okay. There. Just kind of brings it down and kind of goes into nowhere. Okay. Clouds, and that looks all right. Okay, that's how I want it. I could darken it a little more if I wanted. Just got a little Prussian in there. Or phthalo, Prussian. Darken a little bit if we want. There. Again, just pull it down. Not hard to do. Then I can come in with this brush and just kind of pull it out a little bit. Soften it. There. Just kind of do that. Just let it disappear. That's all we want. I don't even want that to really be a part sticking out too much, but we kind of want it in the painting. I think it'll look nice when we're said and done. So, okay, next thing we're going to do is grab some of that blue. Some brown, some blue. Touch of crimson maybe. Okay. Come back in, just mix it up a little bit more. Okay, I'm just going to make some distant hills here. And I want it to come like this. Okay. Just in front of there. I'm going to try moving this light a little bit. There, how's that? Can you still see? I'm getting a lot of glare there. Okay, I'm going to add a little Prussian to that. Okay, right there. Okay, bring that down. And maybe it just comes this way. Okay. Crimson in there maybe, not much. How's that look? Oh, good. Might be a little too dark though. We can add some color. Too much light though. And you start playing with colors and it looks good though. Okay, and just this. This is just a distant, you know, little distant hills back here. And then it's gonna kind of just see how I'm just tapping? There. Just want something like that. This is all just background, okay? And this will be in pretty good, like that. Okay, light it up a little bit. There, get a little more light in here. There. See, the light kind of gives it a little. Maybe there's distant trees or something in there. Okay, I don't know. Okay, then we'll just grab another brush and kind of pull up a little bit. Make them look like distant trees. I know it's probably blurring, but just pull a little there, and then just kind of do the same thing. This just gets a little bit of a trees and stuff down in the bottom, something like that. Okay. Then if you want to have some, you can get some white, not a lot. I'm gonna come down here and just pop these up. Makes it look like there's some trees down there. I don't like using green as much in my winter paintings, but you know, there, good. I like that. Let me try something here. I'm gonna try to move that over a little more. Yeah, that helps with the glare. Good. Pull those up a little if you want. Okay, make it look like trees there. Coming down a little. Pull them down a little. The background is really going to just be a, you know, it doesn't really matter as much as what we're doing. So, okay, come back in and get some dark and maybe come up here and pull down a little bit. I don't know. No, these could be distant ones. Yeah. See, come and make them look a little better. I like that better. Let's do that instead, okay? These are just going to be distant trees. Too light. Not too light, but that'll make them stand out a little bit, you know? And there's always a side of the brush that seems to work better. It looks nice and wintry, doesn't it? Okay. There. Simple. So you got that. Trees there. Yeah, it makes it look good. And you can always come in and just keep doing it too. A little bit in there. A little smaller. There. Okay. I like that. So there's our background. If it gets too, want some more light in some areas, you can do that. Some of them can be like this, not too bad. See? Make it a little brighter. Get that edge a little more. Just grab a little white and blue. Seeing how it looks there. I should have put a moon in there, but it'll distract. And you just play with these until you get it where you like it. You know, you can go sideways. This is a super good brush, isn't it? Am I heading away? I hope not. Okay, so that makes it stick out a little more. You got your trees, you got your mountain in the background. I kind of like that. I think that'll work good. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we got to make some. Pull down a little. Okay, I want to come in here. I'm going to grab some white and just kind of put in some, you know, however this is going to go. Okay, pull down. I'm going to pull because this is going to be snow, right? This is a winter painting. Maybe it comes down. There. Snow is super easy to do. I'm just using a 1-inch brush here. A lot of paint though. Look at that. There we go. Just keep pulling. Ooh. Pull down. Maybe there's a little crevasse or a little crick coming in. We can do. There we go. It's always nice to have the land kind of come down. You don't need to, and again, you don't want to get rid of all your darks, but we can come in and blend this out too. See, there. Maybe there's a little trail or something in there, or we just leave it like that. I think that looks pretty good. Simple way to paint, isn't it? Okay, and you've got that. And then come in with this big brush. Maybe we'll soften it a little bit. There we go. Which it was pretty soft anyway, but let's kind of soften it. There we go. There. So that gives it a little more softness, and I like that. Looks good. Might even come in and I don't have, I probably should have a little bit of black on my canvas there, or my palette. So I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna show you black on here and the blue. So I'm just gonna darken this up a little bit, and maybe in here there's some darker spots in here. See that? Maybe darken this just a little. That crimson might work better. That might work better than the black. Oh yeah, look at that. Just a few spots in here to darken it up a little more. Some spots, not a lot though. I shouldn't be putting so much paint in certain areas, but because I'm going to paint over a lot of this. There, how's that look? Darken it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks, oh yeah, that looks better from the camera angle. Sip of tea. No, I did one several years ago and I want to try something different, so, but it's going to have to be pretty dark. Them shadows in the snow look really good. I like them. You know, you can always come back in and get some more blue. Come in here, watch this. See that? Just grabbing some phthalo. It's got some good color to it. Over here, same thing. Just put some shadows in there. You want to kill all your dark. And that gives it, phthalo blue really kind of makes it pop, doesn't it? I like it. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to do some distant trees, pine trees, whatever. So I'm going to take, kind of want this brush here. Maybe this one will work. Yeah, this will work good here. This is just a flat brush, but I want to come in and kind of make some trees that I can get some brown. And this is brown here, but dark. Okay, let's get black in there though too. There, I'll make a tree here. I want a few. I'm going to do 3 of them is all. I want one right about here. Right there. Right there. I want it to come to about there. Okay, that'll be one. And some of these might not stand out that well, but okay, I'm going to put another one right about here. Let's go here. See that? Right to there will be my second tree. And then the big one, we never want them right in the middle, do we? I want it to go way up here. Okay, I'm going to kind of curl it a little bit. That's where our big tree is going to be, okay? I probably could have centered it a little more. Or not centered it, but moved it over a little more, but that's okay. Okay, and I'm going to use that same brush to start at the top, I think. See how it goes. But I'm going to use blue. I want a lot of blue. Okay, just going to come in with some dark blue. And let's start here and see how this brush works. Okay. I'm going to have to go darker than that, so I'm going to have to add some. Let's see, give me a second here. I'm going to have to mix. Take my blue. There. Okay, get some crimson in there. Crimson. I'm going to just mix over here real quick, everybody. Give me some Prussian blue. Yeah, I should have pre-mixed this, but it'll just take me a second. Get some phthalo blue. Phthalo blue. And some more crimson. On there. Mix all these together, and that'll be our tree color, our base tree color. It should mix up pretty good with what I have, all these together. Just a big glob of paint. I don't know if I'll use all the crimson, but just a touch of green in there, maybe just a little green. I know I said I wasn't going to use green, but there. Dark. I'll put a little black in there too. So I've got a ton. I'm off camera here, but here's what I've got. Got a bunch of black here, and that's what I'm going to use. Okay? And I just want to see how this looks. Come back up here and just start I'm just going to use this for the top. Here it is to see. There we go. Oh, it looks pretty good. I just wanted to test it a little bit. My hand in the way, my head. Okay, we're just going to kind of push some of those in, just for the tops. Okay, I'm just chapping side to side. Okay, and up here I'm going to start this one too. I just want it to look a lot of blue in there, but that's okay. Okay, and then I'm going to come in and just a little bit right there. Okay, that'll be our Christmas tree. So, we'll come back in with this brush, and it's going to be fine. I'm going to load it up. I'm going to do that one, and I'm just going to make these ones. And I'm just, see all that paint we got on there? That is what we need. Okay, just making some limbs here. All there. Okay, there. I'm kind of seeing how it looks. Keep in mind, it's hard to kind of see some of these. But there, I want it to come out that way a little. Over there, there. A lot of paint on here, isn't there? Yeah, come over here. Same thing, we're just going to tap this one in. There we go. Maybe sometimes it's easier to maybe go up the tree. I don't know. Depends on what style you want to do. And there. Yeah, it could make it easier. You know, you got to really smack them in there. Okay. Yeah, those look pretty good actually from a distance. They don't look too bad. Black in there in some spots, so it's really dark. There we go. There. Okay, and then over here we're going to do this one. This is going to be our Christmas tree, so this one's going to have a little bit of, just have fun. Just have fun. A little crimson in there. A little more green. Oof. I don't like a lot of green in here, but it might. There we go. You see how I'm just smashing the color in? Leave some holes. Leave some holes. I'll take it all the way down. All that paint that's on the bottom is coming in there. And it's picking up, and you're using some of that. Trying to get a lot of paint on here. There. There we go. Darken it up a little bit. See that? There. Christmas tree. Okay, you gotta come this way up here. See how easy that is? You got all that in there. You got a big old Christmas tree on the right. Okay? What I'll do is cover some of this in. And we'll use a lot of the dark crimson at the base. Nice and dark. Go back and forth. A little bit over here. Okay. A little bit up here. You could probably use a little different brush up top. That's okay. You only see that one side, so we'll work that out a little bit. So that one's behind there, but we want him back there, right? Okay. Then I'm going to go in and grab another brush, probably the same one. Now, you know what I need to do, though? Right up here. There we go. That's a good looking Christmas tree. Then we're going to grab that same brush and get some white. Blue. Yeah, I might not use that color, though. Let's see. We can come over here and just touch these ones. Just barely touching. Get a little action in there, some light. There we go. I like that. Although I'm going to try something different. I want to have some phthalo blue. Take some white. Down below, mix some phthalo blue with it. I don't want that to be that. See, there we go. Mix a little phthalo with it, and then that's going to give us a little bit better snow, I think. Nice, like that. A little more over here. There. That's what I want. And I'm going to do brush. I'm going to use this one. Just tap. Might have to get a little bit of paint thinner on the brush to get it to stick. Paint thinner on there. There we go. Too much. Okay, and we're going to come in here and try this again, okay? Watch this. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Over here. This is a big brush, so I'm just going to kind of come down. Find some little angles. Okay. I'm in the middle a little. Overdo. Don't kill all the darks. We just want a little bit of light on them so they look like they got some. There. I'm going to come back up here on this guy. Ready? Do the same thing. Ready? Start touching the edges. Coming down fast. Ready? Okay. Again, just fast. There we go. This is a bigger brush. Don't try not to let it slide though. And a little darker at the bottom. Come back in here. Just find some little points sticking out. There. How's that look? Okay, you guys got the one side, and that's kind of what we want. Okay? Come back in anytime you don't like something. Okay? Come back in. Anytime you got something you don't like, you come back in and I can darken it up a little. But I think we're going to leave it because it's just starting to mix. So we're going to leave that there. And you can always come in with this one too and add a little dark right in here. So leave it. Once it gets to a point, you're just probably going to leave it alone. Okay, and then I want to do it tiny. And I think sometimes I use a, we're going to just use this today. I'm going to come in here and just make some little ones. See those? There's something showing through there with that brown. That's black. I don't want too much of that. Okay, ready? There's a little coming down there, a little bit there. Just a little. Okay, this one's got to have some right there. A little bit there. Over here on this one, just a little bit here and there, just so you can kind of see some indications of some trunks in there, right? Awesome. So that looks pretty good. I think we've got a good tree there. If need be, we could always come in with a fan brush. Not much though, just a little bit on a fan brush and make some adjustments. Maybe we want a little bit there. Cover that up. Probably could have used a fan brush for my highlights on some of these, but that's okay. That's alright. See? Give him a little more. Maybe he needs a little bit right there, you know. A little bit there in the middle. Just throw some color on them. You can get some darker on there. Right here, you know. And maybe there's a little bit of something going on down here. Barely touching these edges so they stand out, right? They're darker. See that? Boom, there. We've got some nice color there. A nice color. Okay. And I see something else I think will be nice. We're going to have a little path down here. Watch this. Little path. Maybe it comes down. This little icy path, maybe. There. See that at the bottom? Maybe there's a little pond or something down there you can have. Okay. So there's a ton of paint on here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come in. I've got some green. I've got all different kinds of color. I'm going to need some more green. Okay. And we'll come in. Get some green. We've got yellow. We've got some there. I need some red. Get some permanent red. Actually, I'm going to use some of my really good red. Find it. I might use, shoot, I just want to got some red. We need white. We got to put some ornaments on here. And so what we're going to do with that, okay, I'm just going to take a little brush like this. Okay, I'm going to grab some red. I'm going to come in and make some little ornaments on him. Okay, we're just going to come and do this. Try to get that. It's super, super wet. Maybe I'll just tap. There's one. So what's going to happen here, I'm going to be doing a lot of cleaning. Okay. There's another one. Okay, not too bad. Get some red in there. Okay. One here. There. Just wiping every time, just stabbing it in there. 3 or 4 stabs. If it doesn't want to come off. There. And what we're trying to do is create, on here is I'm trying to create a little, some random little things. Okay. My head in the way. Shoot. Just tapping. That looks alright. Some more of this color. How's that look? Those look like Christmas bulbs. I'm going to show you how I'm going to try to get this to work. Wipe it. These are easier with acrylics, but we don't have that luxury today. There. That might work. I just want them to kind of look like there's a little good color in there. Alright. Rushed today. There. Okay, then we're going to go with some green. Okay, take some green, and I need some more of that. Same thing. Tap. Actually, I'm going to do it differently. Right there is a green. I want to go back in and finish up though. There. Okay, let me get some more white. Where's my white? I need some pure white for this. There it is. Put some of that down here. Okay. We're going to take this. What you want to do is, what we're doing here is just kind of, and you can go like this. Touch it. It kind of creates a little glow. There. I think the rest are fine. And then we're going to grab some white. Okay. I'm going to come in here and just, this takes this kind of time. We're just going to touch the middle. And it's trying to give us a little tiny bit of white. Touch. 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 What I'm trying to do is get a little bit of touch. 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 Okay? And it kind of makes them look like bulbs. I hope so. Okay, we'll go back to the green. Okay, some green, we're gonna need more. But anyway, where did I put that first one there? Let's go here. Get some there. Need some more green. I think we're gonna use some other green too. Some phthalo green. It's a nice dark green. Try that. Ready? Put one here. There we go. This one I might not have to. You know where it's at. Okay. Up here. There we go. This is phthalo green. It's a little darker, so just smashing it in there. Okay. I got to know where they're at so I can put the white on it. Maybe right down here. One there. One more up here. Okay, now I just gotta find these, huh? I just broke my brush. Find a different one. Yeah, maybe use this one. Just a tiny little liner brush. some white. Come up in here. Watch this. Touch. Again on here. There's one there. One here. Can you see that? This is fun. It takes time though. That one there. One there. There we go. Even tapping these, I'm just. There's one there. Okay, my tree could have been a little lighter too, maybe. There's one there and one here. There's our one there. So those stand out a little bit. Can you see a little bit? Yeah. Kind of gives them a little glowy bulb look. What's next? We need yellow. We got green, yellow. We need blue. We can use blue. So we're going to need some blue. I don't know if we got yellow in there or not. Yellow. Let's see. Blue. So we're going to get some phthalo blue. I got some right here. Yep. Okay, we're going to use that. Okay, I'm going to come in and do some blues. There's one. These are hard to see because the tree's blue. There's one there. There. Let's see. Up here, put one there. This ain't bad. It just takes time. So I'm just hacking one over here. There. Up here. I gotta remember where these are at because they're kind of hard to see. See them pretty good though. One here, down there. Yeah, okay, maybe over. One there. Okay. Wipe this off. Go after some white. Sorry, my head's in the way. Okay, start touching at that white in there. Come and find where they're at. One there. Here. See, sometimes you get too much. Okay, where's the other one? There was one there, but it might be a different color. So sometimes they hide away on you. Okay, let's see. Where's the other ones at? One there. See, push it in. Push. And one there. There, that one looks better. Okay, and then there was one here. I think I had one here. There we go. The blue ones don't stand out as well, but where else did I have one? Feels like I had another one. Just put little dots anywhere you want. Okay, you got the red, the green. Should we do some yellow as well? Maybe they'll stand out a little more. Okay, give me some of this yellow. Okay, come in and just do the same thing. Okay, one here. Here. Sometimes these are, move this around a little bit. So it's got a little yellowish green to it, but it still looks good. This one will really stand out, doesn't it? Pushing. Works pretty good. That's a good color. There's a blue one right there. Go up here and do another one. These are going to be kind of hopefully little shadows and everything. We're getting close here. There. Step back and see. I'm getting a little green mixed in here, but I'm not really too concerned about it. I might do some there. There's one in here. See, the lights everywhere. Let's get one right in here. Maybe one right about here. See, you just Just knock those on there. There's a lot of paint on this thing, guys. There. See those? We got our blues, our reds, our yellows, our greens. They could be a little greener. I might come back and throw some greens in later. There. Okay. Now let's go and get some white. Back to our white. Just a little bit on the tip here. I'm going to try to touch. I'm going to try to get some paint thinner on here because this isn't sticking. There we go. That ought to help. Watch this. Touch. See that paint thinner? Touch. Touch. That's what I want. Touch. 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 Okay. Now where's in there? I'm trying to make a circle. There we go. Ready? Touch. 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 By this time my color is highly saturated, but see that though? Get those little balls in there and they look like they're little. I like that. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. What else do we got here? I'm going to try some more. A few with the sap green. Where's my sap green? Do a few sap greeners. Some nice, better, different colored green. Okay. So we'll come in and put a few of those in. One right there. See that one? There we go. One there. One there. Okay. These are tough. Up here, there could be one right there. See that one? Okay. Right there. Maybe one over here. Just trying to get those in. Sap green's a little, for this color it probably works better. Put one down here. One right here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. That's my head blocking everything. Ugh. Sorry. Oh well. Okay. Clean that off. I'm gonna get some white. Yeah, that's a good little color. Okay, these should stand out pretty good. Touch. Touch. Where's the other one? Touch. 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 There we go. Touch. Touch. Where's the other one at? Touch there. I think they look pretty good. See, some of those look pretty good. There's our tree. I think that looks all right. Got some red in there. That red looks really good. Okay, let's go in and grab a little more red. I want a few more red ones in here. We don't have enough over here. That red really is a good one to have. One down here. A little bit there. Right up here. Right there. Yeah. Get one up top there. Good. Come back in. White. This white is getting a little green, but I think it'll look fine. Watch this. There we go. There we go. There we go. A little bit there. Where's the other one I did? 1, 2, 3. Watch this. Just touch it. It goes away, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't want. Oh well. Let's see. That's fine. Red. Any others we missed? Okay. I think that looks good. So, I think our bulbs are done. How long are we doing on time? We're at 44 minutes, not bad. So, there we go. We got that. Let's come down here. Take our fan brush and just kind of maybe, we can pull some of this down. Some shadows. And shadows coming down. Into there. Over here. Grab some dark, pull that down. A little shadow. I don't know. tree comes down. I like that. Looks good. I do want to try something though. I want to get some more little tree-looking things down at the bottom there. Come in here. Kind of make you stand out a little more. See that? Yeah. Okay, and over here. See that? That makes them look better. Sometimes you gotta fine tune it with a brush with a little more control. But that works good, and we're not really hammering on our light bulbs at all. There. Okay, maybe a little bit in the middle here. See? Right here we could come out a little. See? 3 little bulbs in. Little water. I don't know. That looks pretty good. What you can do down here, it's going to be kind of difficult, but I'm going to need a different brush. I'll show you another little trick we can do. Okay, just grab some white. Do I have white? I need some more white. We're always out of white. A lot of color on here still. Got me a little white down here. I'm just gonna kind of. I could use a knife for this too. We're gonna come down here and just kind of again pull highlights. Maybe that comes down. There's a little watery down there. Comes down like that. Just get some more white in there. There. There's a little hump there. It comes up. Kind of flattens out. There. That's your snow. I don't know. Probably could have left it, but maybe here it comes down. Comes up. There. You know, same thing there. Pull that back. There, little watery looking ice there, something. I don't know. You could use some. You could also use some your palette knife here if you wanted to. Make some little angles and stuff. Just a little bit there, a little snow there. See. It's getting kind of out of the where I can hit it, but just adding some things to it. No, I didn't get all the way down, did I? No. God, you could come in and do this too, maybe. The tree's got a little snow on it. There. That looks even better. Maybe I'll get this on one too. Just some little indications of some things over here. You can probably just do that. On that one, a little skinnier. See, over here, you can just kind of come in and there. That little tree showing some stuff there. We can come up top and grab the top and just go like this. Push him up a little bit. There. Pull some little things up here. Get some dark. Come in here and just, maybe there's some little things in there. Ooh, that's pretty dark. Some little things. Get some brown. Oh, holy cow. Some dark in there. Just pull up some things. Oh, the canvas is dark on the bottom, so remember we colored it in black, so there. And you can do that. You're done. You come back in and get some of this. Go like this. Some blue and some white. If you want. Go over in here. White in there. Blue things coming up. I don't know. little things happening. And you're just pulling out what was in this, you know, what else was in the thing there. So there you go. So I think that's a pretty good looking little Christmas tree. A lot of paint, little dark spots here and there, but I hope the bulbs turned out good. Now to sign this one, since we have black underneath, I'm just gonna come on in and grab the back of one of my brushes and scrape it in right here. Watch this. I'm gonna put my hand up here. Hold it. Let's come in. Okay. There we go. So hopefully that helped. You can do, you know, you can get less, you know, a little lighter background sky so the tree sticks out a little more, but I think that looks good. And thanks for watching. Have a good day. We'll see you again.